Woo woo, we are on part 5 of our Heatwave to Headway series. In this amazing 5-part series here on the Collab with Kiva podcast. I am so excited. Today is part 5 and it is entitled Trick It Out. That's right, trick it out. Part 1 was get it out. Part 2, plan it out. Part 3, cost it out. Part 4, spell it out. Part 5 today is trick it out. What do I mean by that? I'm talking automation, baby. That's right. Now that you've spelled out those processes, I want you to look for ways to trick out that work. Okay, I'm not talking suspension and low riders and, maybe making your cars bounce or, hey, maybe some underlighting, whatever it might be that suits your tricking out fantasies. But I do want you to think about, now that you've spelled out the processes, where can we trick it out and add in some automation, whether that is through your project management tool, ClickUp or Asana, whether that is through the Zapier or Make, and actually put together automation that frees up even more of your time and your team's time in terms of automating some of those things. And you cannot do this part before the last part. Lots of people try to, and it works sometimes. But the reality is you really need to know what your process is before we get to the part of tricking it out, okay? So you want to understand what are the steps that are involved and where then can we add in automation? Where can we trick out what we're actually doing? And there's tons of ways that you can do this. In Asana, maybe it's a form that is created in Asana, and then once that form, and even ClickUp, once the form is completed, it automatically is assigned to a certain person, or it automatically creates a task. It automatically does something that it's the same all the daggone time. For example, someone applies to be on the podcast. They fill out the form on the website. It creates a task for the team to review this person based on the information that they've submitted. Are they a person that's good for this podcast? Okay. We're not having to sit there and did a form come in? I don't know. No, honestly, ClickUp creates the task for us just like that. Looking to offboard a client, I add a tag, or the team adds a tag, offboarding in ClickUp, which then connects to our Funnel Gorgeous and starts our offboarding procedure. And it sets up the emails already in there. They're already scheduled and everything is taking place. One caveat, automation does not mean put your blinders on and no one sees what's happening, okay? You still want to have human beings checking, making sure nothing funky happened, nothing goes awry. But the reality is there are some things that should be automated in your business. They should be tricked out. And I want you to go through those processes that you've just spelled out and look for ways to add in automation. Look for ways to free up more of your time and your team's time that can actually be used now on some higher level thinking activities, higher order activities that really do move the needle in your business and really get you towards those goals that you've planned out. So tricking it out is all about automation. I was joking with a colleague recently because he loves using Make because they have this visual editor and it makes it so easy, drag and drop. And so Zapier has released their own visual editor now, and I teased him. I was like, oh, they must have heard of your love for Make. But one of the things that he does in his business is he has Google Sheets connected to ChatGPT, and it's all about SEO and some other things, but really the way it's set up, it's phenomenal. And it's like ChatGPT is taking this information, it's actually analyzing it, returning it back with better meta descriptions and SEO keywords and things, and then they can just go in and pull that part, and then it's another automation that kicks in. The reality is, though, those are tasks that people were doing and it was taking a bit of time. Is what the AI gives you always perfect? Absolutely not. Am I saying that you have to integrate yours and trick it out with AI? Absolutely not. Am I saying, though, there might be possibilities in which you can use AI to help trick out something? Absolutely. The reality is, though, tech is there. It's available to us. Are there ways to enhance what we're doing, to increase our own efficiencies in our business, to make sure that we are actually spending time, brain cells on things that really, really, truly move the needle and not just kind of pushing paper along, proverbially, through the process. So, Step 5, Part 5 is all about tricking it out. After you've listed out those processes, I want you to think about where can you implement automation to trick out that process and make it happen even faster with less need for human intervention. So, you have had all 5 parts now. I hope that this was helpful. Please definitely feel free to reach out to me and let me know your thoughts. And thank you for listening. Bye. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Collab with Kiva. I'm wildly cheering you on as you go forth and execute data and operational efficiencies in your business. If you need additional support, connect with me via my website, the516collaborative.com.